Good morning, USA. It's a gloomy day here in Philadelphia. Perfect to see something eerie.
Oh, and speaking of something eerie, right here, on October 28th, 1943, the government was testing radioactive and electromagnetic fields to make their ships disappear. And they succeeded. Ah! The ship disappeared. And 7 seconds later, Joan, where'd you go?
I was here the entire time.
Ah! They came back and they had no recollection of being gone. You think that's eerie? Let's go take a look at the eerie side of Philly. We're here at the Muter Museum with Laurel. Now, Laurel,
Hi.
what is the Muter Museum?
Well, the museum was named for Dr. Thomas Dent Muter, who was a professor of surgery here in Philadelphia at Thomas Jefferson University. And when he retired, he donated his personal teaching collection to the College of Physicians of Philadelphia, which is what this whole big building is. Dr. Muter's collection was anatomical and pathological specimens, so real human body parts, paper mache models, wax models. Well, let's take a look at some of our skulls. We have a huge skull collection in here. The really exciting thing about this collection is it's what's called a known collection. So we actually have information about all of these individuals.
Catholic maidservant right here. Look at that.
Died at the age of 23.
Huh. The nice thing about skulls is that they always seem to be smiling.
Like this. Does anyone ever walk into this room and then, say like a grown television host or internet host ever come in here and get so terrified that they run out screaming?
No one's ever run out screaming, but I know we have given a refund or two.
Take a look at the actual human hand.
Yep.
With signs of gangrene. Joan, you thought you needed lotion.
Deformity of the chest from corsets.
Look how tiny the bottom of her rib cage is.
That's a carbuncle.
It's a skin infection, like a boil that just gets out of control. This is our president's wing. The jar on the left contains pieces of the brain of Charles Guiteau, who's the assassin of President Garfield. The other one is a piece of John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated President Lincoln. You're taking a look at a tumor that was removed from the upper left jaw of President Grover Cleveland. Well, most of this is wax model in this case.
But are they based on things that were real?
Yes.
Like, has someone ever really had syphilis to the point that their face had a giant hole in it like that?
Oh, absolutely.
I bent over to get a breath, and then I'm right on eye level with another rotty face.
And my personal favorite right here.
Oh my goodness.
The gentleman in the middle of the case, that's the Muter American Giant. It's actually the tallest skeleton on display in North America. He's 7 feet 6 inches tall. And his unusual height is the result of a medical condition called gigantism. These are casts of Chang and Eng Bunker. And Chang and Eng are the reason that conjoined twins get the nickname Siamese twins.
What is that?
The only body part that was really conjoined. You can see they just have that little strip across their abdomens. And down in that jar are their actual conjoined livers.
So what I'm curious about is how one shrinks a head.
The secret of shrunken heads is that there's actually no skull inside of a shrunken head. This one was probably made for the tourist trade because the hair's been cut to give it a really proportionate look.
It's a nice bob. This museum is amazing. So join us next time on The Smart Show.